So as you can see, we came to the park to play, right? And I try to get outside and come to the park a lot, and I try to at least go outside. Like I have to go outside every day. If I don't go outside every day, then I feel low and I feel down and I feel depressed. So we decided to come to the park, and I'm not around my Wi-Fi, which means that I don't have access to the internet or to go live. But as AJ plays, I thought I would just record this quick video for you guys. Sitting there at the park, it is so nice out here. Man, it's so nice out here. And I mean, like, it's quiet and it's not hot and it's not cold and it's just so beautiful out here. The grass, the trees, the sky, everything, right? And it really just makes me think about like God, because in all of these things and all of these living things, you know, God resides and God created all of these things. And what's even more wonderful is that among these living things is the one and only Butterfly Jules, me, Alana. And that's amazing to me, right? And like, I like nature. I like outside. I just, I don't like everything about it. Okay, first of all, because I don't really like mosquitoes like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really understand what purpose they serve. Neither do I understand the purpose of a fly. So I don't like those, right? But, they cool and everything because God made them. But as far as, everything else, the important stuff, I like being outside. And I actually want to start me a garden. And at first I thought it was a little unorthodox to start a garden outside because I live in the projects, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't think it was allowed at first because the government, they love to tell you what you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, God is going to bless me with something bigger, something better. So I'm not tripping about it. I know I'm going to have my garden. It's going to be lit. Okay. But I wanted to start a garden. So I started like studying, the process. And I just kind of sort of was learning the basics of just a plant, just a seed, and it going, a seedling, and it flourishing into something bigger and something greater, right? And so I want to kind of share with you guys how I saw what I read, because sometimes my mind get kind of deep, and I can look at a pack of noodles and be like, look at the brain waves that were put into that pack of noodles there. So I know sometimes I get kind of deep, but for real, this time listen. So you get a seed, right? And you plant it, right? But you know how that quote that says they thought they buried me, but really I was planted, right? And so you growing and everything. But you plant the seed, but in essence you do bury it. You pack it underneath this good soil. You want some good soil now for your seed. Put it in that thing, right? Then you when it's in there, it can't breathe. There's no oxygen getting to it, there's no water, there's no light. And those are the things that it needs to grow. So what you do is you put some water, right? AKA some purity. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Lord, right? Put some of that on that thing, right? Let it drink that up. Then it starts to sprout roots and it gets, it's foundation. That's a foundation for that thing, right? AKA our foundation. You plant that thing and you give it roots. You give it water and it grows roots. Then it starts to grow up. Now, this is what fascinated me. And I feel like a fool now because honestly, I don't think the stem of a flower is that strong to stand straight up the way that it does. But did y'all know that plants grow towards this sun that's coming out blazing right now? I had no idea. How beautiful is that to know that we grow towards the sun? So, God dang it. See, that just means when they be falling over, drooping all bad and sad, they just need a little bit of light. Just like people. They just need a little bit of light. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So it starts to peep out that dirt and that darkness, right? And it grows towards the sun as it gets this light and it gets this water. And then one of the most important things it gets is it gets oxygen. This life is breathed into this plant, right? But the most fascinating part of all that is that it's the plants that provide the other plants with the oxygen that they need to grow and survive. Ain't that crazy? Don't that sound just like people? No, because we don't do that. But we're supposed to. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Because I know I'm doing right, Lord. I know I'm doing right, Lord. Or trying at least. All right, but what we need to do as a village is we need to get together and we need to start breathing life into each other. I'm so sick and tired of this, man. People just walk around drooping all over and everything in darkness, just walking around in darkness, just drooping all over. You think about the process of that, the process of any creation, the process of anything living, anything that was made by the Creator. We all need the same things to live and to thrive and to survive. And the main part of that is each other. How in the heavens are you going to grow if I'm not breathing life into you? Everything that comes out of my mouth is a death sentence for you and me. So what kind of sense does that make? And then we wonder why this world that was created for us to dwell in and live in and thrive and survive in, we're speaking death over this entire world and everyone in it. And we wonder why things ain't working out for you. But that's why. That's what I came to tell you. That's why. Now these ants got, yeah. So I'm finna get off this right here because I'm about to go play with AJ. Okay. I just wanted to leave you with that quick message for today. Now I love y'all from the inside out. And I like to also run my mouth. I'll probably be talking to y'all again later.